Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
The Golden Gophers have one of the most unique on-campus stadiums in college sports. Formerly playing in the Vikings home field, now back on campus, Huntington Bank Stadium has brought that college spirit back to Minnesota. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. And we get a look at C.J. Carr. He had a tough time getting anything started in that loss last time out. 3 interceptions and was sacked 4 times. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Well, we only fell to
and that's not a surprise.
number 8 after our last loss. It's not terrible.
We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup with the defense. Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's changing the play. Using his legs, it's Mobley. Driven back.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Irish send out the punt unit. Not a lot of room to make this catch. And they'll stop him right there on the return. The Golden Gophers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And now we get a look at Darius Taylor. Last time out, scored a touchdown just under 100 yards in their victory.
And he has been as advertised. You were talking about him being a star coming into the season, and through the first part of the season, he's toting the mail. He's doing it all for this squad. Last week you saw him put up big numbers. It starts and ends handing the ball to the running back, setting the tone, Jesse, for this offense.
He looks bigger and faster to me, and I wasn't sure he could be that after how good he was a season ago. But this guy spent a lot of time in the gym and out running in the offseason. And the incredible part is he's putting so much production out every single game. When the defense knows he's getting the ball each and every play, it still doesn't matter. At this point, nobody can stop him.
Looking downfield, it's Lindsey.
Oh, nice pick.
It's intercepted. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Play action, C.J. Carr. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Changing the routes with his receivers. There he goes. He's got some room headed to the goal.
Yeah, touchdown, baby. Way to start the game off.
Touchdown, Irish.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. He'll bring it out. It's Hayes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Just a little off. Incomplete. Long way to go on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. He's got it. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Some misdirection with the counter. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Carr. Caught. Makes the grab down immediately. He picks up a few.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Throwing right. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Trying to make one miss. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Ncaa. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Out wide left, it's Thompson. Runs through, man. He might have some space. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. It's complete on the right side. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And the Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it?
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field.
Oh, dang. Are you freaking kidding me?
Field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
They give it back to him. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 20. It's a first down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory. Running inside, it's Coleman Williams. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Quarterback signaling to his guys. The give is to Williams. Just smothered on the play.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Carr finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Trying to establish the run. Stopped right there.
Great job of containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Fires to the big fella. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There's a crease. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Well, that's a really good-looking physical run. I'll tell you, when you think of Notre Dame football, too, you think of all the great coaches they've had, Eric Parsegian, Newt Rockne, Lou Holtz. Those guys would love what they're seeing right now. 3 yards in a cloud of dust, wearing the defense down, running the football when they know you're going to do it. This is Notre Dame football to a T. Beautiful.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Look out! He's got the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Not beautiful, but good defense so far.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Quick give. It's Danzy. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your run.
Rides to the back. And he could not get loose on the run.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got his man. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. A run for the quarterback. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's Carr to throw. Into the end zone.
Oh, wow.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's
Damn
wrapped
it.
up after a solid return on the pick.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Taylor has it. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Hand off again. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Play action on first down. Right side, it's Tracy. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again. Could be an alley. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And I like the thought process of an offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough.
Oh, yeah, the bell cow.
Think themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal
Damn it.
point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a run.
These guys are
productive half for this
on
offense
it.
so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. Left side is Johnson. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
fuckers.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Looking for the tie with the extra point. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. From the gun, it's Williams. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Got the first down himself. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
From the gun, running back gets to give. They knock him down right there.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. They're in the gun, 3rd down. Here's Carr. Reels it in. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Notre Dame right back to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-hope.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter space where we can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the red zone, it's Coleman Williams. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The run inside. It's Dancy trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Notre Dame has it now, first and goal. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Throwing. Carr lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Oh, come on.
The grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From 5 yards out, yeah. Straight center, 5 yards out. Yeah, he's clutch.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Out wide right, it's 4. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And that's a really good job by the quarterback, man. You run the play action, you want to take a shot. Nice job taking the check down. Running back does the rest and chews up some yardage.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Under pressure.
Yeah.
He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them.
No way.
He's got it down the left side. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. A first down run in the red zone. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Field goal, bitches.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. And this one is perfect. And guys, that field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. He'll pull it down. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're 35. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Looking for a man. It's Carr. He's going to fire deep.
Oh, fuck.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
What the? Oh, wow.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in.
You put it on that team we played just a minute ago. How's a nice little warm-up for you? Get some offense going. Uh-oh, Indiana, a tight one. Bitches.
And it's the Hoosiers looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now,
oh, Miami lost.
You may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Minneapolis. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Hayes. And he
fumble.
Deep in his own end. And the defense jumps on it. And they get that turnover.
Nice.
Big collisions on kickoff team. You don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't
Oh, fuck yes.
A lot of open, big collisions, big force fumble, big momentum play created.
What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Guys, I caught up with Notre Dame's head coach coming out of the locker room. He's looking for his team to really make some noise here in the 3rd quarter. They know they're in playoff contention. They know that this is a big-time game to separate themselves, but they have got to have more intensity here to start the 3rd quarter.
Thanks, Holly. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Making the adjustment. Carr unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
You think? And then here you are running this bullshit. We're gonna go ahead and fix that.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They take the lead here in the 2nd half.
I got a little lucky, but I'll also take it.
Good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike. Nice
He
catch,
can.
Nice execution.
Nice hands. Way to hold on to that shit. Nice
They'll try
catch.
to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Rush right in his face. Defense scoops it up.
Oh, big boy. Oh. Fat boy on a diet. Don't try it.
Boy, do what he was born to do. Ball on the turf. The big fella scoops it up, and Palmer
Scoops it up.
You know what? The thing I love about this too, David, is he never quit on the play. He pursued it, showed great effort. He was Johnny on the spot, bounced right into his belly. They may want to put this guy on short yardage goal line because he has a nose for the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way.
Oh, we needed this.
That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until
We got a chance to really break it open if we get a stop here.
It's Hayes. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to
fucking bitch.
make something happen on this side of the football.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Straight ahead, it's Taylor. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
And the Golden Gophers are flying down the field. The give is to Taylor. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Fucking
Lost one on
nothing.
that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go with a direct snap. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. To the air, it's Lindsey. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Great Good job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Keeps it himself. Stop in the back.
Hell yeah.
They'll turn it over on down.
That was big.
Push and
That was huge.
from that defensive front. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly roll.
Here on the Notre Dame sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
It's inside, it's Williams. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Notre Dame right back to the line. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Taylor has it. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. The Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Oh, nice pick. Oh, take it back, take it back. Lay it out. Oh, yeah.
Fighting Irish. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Got the first down with the throw, and he'll get more after taking that shot. It'll be a roughing penalty. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. To the air, it's Lindsey. They're all over him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab, it's Helms. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Tracy. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. 2nd and long here. Gonna look downfield again. Right side, it's Taylor. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion.
Damn it.
Not to mention multiple scores. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Golden Gophers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Trying to run, it's Turner. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. And the Golden Gophers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
Nice.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Oh, get him.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. A snap, lost a throw to start this drive.
Oh, what the fuck?
Picked off. Don't see that very often.
He was wide open. All you had to do is drop it into him.
What a nice play on the pick.
Shit.
Much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29.
Fuck. Definitely got to work on the passing game.
Bring some pressure. Wide receiver comes in motion. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. On
damn it.
Over the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Out wide right. It's Helms. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And
Yeah, give me that shit.
Wide open defenders.
Give me that shit. Nice pick.
Interception of the day.
Defense.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Give me that. Yoink. Let's go back to the
Here
run.
on the Fighting Irish sideline, the offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they have been patting the defense on the back, patting guys on the helmet, saying, get that ball back for us. We are going to make them pay. This defense has kept their offense right in it. There's a ton of chemistry down here on the field. Nice.
We'll keep an eye on
Go
that
with the
offense.
RPO flat.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
No, we won't.
Play action, Carr. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Brought down at the 20. It's a first down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now. And he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Coleman Williams. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And now on second down for this offense.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He'll try to do it himself. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along.
We're clearly the better team, so right now I just need to control the game, start working on plays, trying different plays. It's practice. In-game practice.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Here's Carr to throw.
Oh,
Fires that thing out.
Damn it, it was open.
It's incomplete. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Drops back. It's Carr. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete.
Oh, yeah. Dropped it in perfect.
They extend the lead here in the
So loud on that, though, because if I wouldn't have,
to push their record to 3-1.
they would have got to me. It would have been fucking curtains.
One more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point.
I can tell you the difference between Minnesota and Indiana. Indiana had the sauce. Minnesota, I don't know. They don't got it.
Here he comes with the return. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return.
They're not absolutely ass, but they don't got the sauce.
We have an injured player on the field. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
And the
Yeah.
defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, there's...
Snags it, and he's open. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field.
The Gophers.
Trying to take it back.
Oh, get off him. Get off.
Stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse.
Oh.
A lot of space. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Little trickery there.
The lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggressive aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying
yeah. Trying to get our shit together.
Ball, splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening. 1st and 10 from the 27. A shot toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone.
Yeah.
Fighting Irish. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point
That was a nice pass.
Tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The returner will field it and try to get some field position.
Put
And
the spank
coverage team
down.
will make the tackle. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Moving the pocket, it's Ncaa. Quickly out to the tight end. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And the Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Hands it off on the counter. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Oh, you didn't get it. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, pump me the ball. Inches. Inches, and you couldn't get it. Now you're going to punt. And I'm going to score again.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. He'll try to make the catch in traffic.
Ah, dang it.
In their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this
Tsunami.
so long as you don't turn it over.
Powers inside.
Nice. That first down.
At the 45.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Got it. Gain of right at 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play could put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
Uh-oh.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes 1 play.
You're all right. Rub some dirt on it. Walk it off.
He's got over 100 yards rushing.
Some Gatorade on the bench.
They get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But
some
you gotta know
Twinkies.
that coming in, he's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Throwing. Carr. Oh, pressure's coming.
Oh, too hard.
Serious
It was so
revolutions
wide
on
open.
that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Really nice job by the
All right,
defense.
56-yarder. We're gonna go for it.
It could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
And the try is no good.
Oh, I thought I had it.
Something finally goes wrong.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down.
Must have been
just
short.
go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Oh, yeah.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens, and they get out of sync, and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the
Get
field.
out of
So
here.
Somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physical.
And down he goes. The defense making a huge
Oh,
play.
oh.
But there are penalty
Holding.
markers out. Let's sort it out. The defense has been hanging on for dear life figuratively, now literally, and it draws a flag. 3
What?
yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty.
Damn, I thought that was on them.
Sells the run, looking to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give is to Taylor.
Oh, oh.
Sets up 2nd and 4.
Look like he fucking karate chopped him in the face. Super punched him.
You can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man. You are doing just that.
Now on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Turning it on. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And the Golden Gophers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Motion from the wideout. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Running inside, it's Taylor. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game, because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
All right, good response to our last game, that tough loss.
The ability to play
Minnesota
standard and finish with
don't have the sauce.
This is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Number 22, our running back, has been pretty solid for us. This guy right here from Hannibal, Maryland, or wherever the fuck. Anais Williams, number 22. Oh, I had 5 catches. It was a good game. They were playing tough there for a minute. We need an edge. Offensive linebacker. I play Illinois. Move up number 7. Ohio State at 1. Indiana at number 2. Georgia at 3. LSU at 4. Texas A&M at 5. Oklahoma, then me. They play Wisconsin, Northwestern. This game right here, one of them is losing. Georgia against Oklahoma. Texas A&M LSU. Drake Bolin, 11 tackles, 6 tackles for a loss, 2 picks. Damn, that dude was balling out, number 34. Got player of the week. Oh. Is that a fucking defensive player? You got your defensive player in there? Nice. You got Lele. And then it's fucking Ohio State with every fucking player on their team. Indiana's first, Rutgers, the Beavs, me, Maryland. These guys ain't having played a. Alright, join us in the next episode for our game against Illinois.